Usually I find another way to start the vlog off, but here's the thing. It's Saturday. A weekend vlog, if you will. 7:42 in the morning. I'm outside of my son's school. That he has a wrestling tournament. And I'm waiting for him to tell me, because he didn't even have his singlet. Now I try to not tell people, and that's his onesie. He don't like when I call it a onesie, but it's a onesie. And so he's talking about, I said, maybe you can buy another one. Let's just go over there. I'm trying to be supportive. It's raining. You see it's raining. It's almost at freezing. It's 32 degrees. So I think it's below freezing. So this may be black ice. I'm out here.
I just be exaggerating.
And he tells me, I say, he gonna tell me, he emailed me back. It's at least 2 singlets in the locker room in the lost and found. I said, so you just gonna wear one at the lost and found and get jock itch? And he's talking about, I'm not gonna wear somebody else's. One of them might be mine. And jock itch is crazy. I don't think it's crazy. And I'm up here at 7 in the morning. Lord, look at this. Yeah, that's me. I'm on the phone calling myself, calling the future, saying, girl, be careful, because these kids will have you out here at 7 in the morning. He ain't even tried to call me. He's probably in there dumbfounded. Ain't trying to give me a call, say, hey, go ahead, do what you want to do for the rest of the day. I'll see you later when y'all come to support me. You know, get yourself some rest. He ain't said nothing like that. Hi. So I do not have my little mount, so I'm gonna see if this works, me doing it like this. So as you can see, it's now morning. I'm on my way home from the gym. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this. I might be ashamed of the dust, but I might not. I never know what mood I'm gonna be in. Oh geez, got that done. I went in there and I did running intervals. That was good, like 30 seconds to a minute of running. And then I didn't do a break for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then back on it. I did that like 10 times. I got up to like on the treadmill 6.0, so 6.0 on there. And then I did some like leg work. Well, first I went and danced in the group X room, and then my camera died. But then I went to did some leg work and finished off with some lunges, and now I'm heading home. All right, so I'm drinking my smoothie. It is, while I'm drinking it, I wanted to tell you what's in it. So I probably said this before, but it is Orgain organic protein. I do like it in the creamy chocolate fudge flavor. I like the vanilla flavor too, but in the vanilla I feel is like more versatile if you wanted to add other fruits in there. The only fruit that I mix with chocolate is banana, so I have half of a frozen banana in here, and it's for the sweetness, but also for I like it because it's I freeze them, and so it makes it colder. Then I don't use ice, but I could use ice to do the same thing if I want to save on calories. And sometimes if I don't have a banana or something like that, I don't put that in, of course. And sometimes I'll add greens, but we only have the mix, like salad mix, which I normally don't use the salad mix in that way. But if we have like kale or spinach around, I would use that. I add like up to 2 spoonfuls of this, so 1, 2, 3, depends on how.
I thought you said you did up to 2. Now you're talking about 3.
Protein, fiber in there, and so yeah, I put that in there. Omega-3s, all that. Then I have a bag of stuff that I put in there. So flaxseed, what does it say? Yeah, flaxseed. It's grounded flaxseed. It's adding more protein and fiber and omega-3 fatty acids again. in there, so I add that in there. The selenium husk, that's adding more protein, more fiber. And then I have, which these are almost gone, shelled hemp seeds. That's adding more fiber. This has, in 3 tablespoons, it has 10 grams of, not fiber, it is adding fiber, but 10 grams of protein in it. So if you put 3 tablespoons in there, that's 10 grams of protein. But I usually just put 1. So this is 21 grams, and I think for sure by putting these things in here, I get my smoothie up to 30 grams of protein, but it could be anywhere, it could be 40 grams. So it just really depends on what I'm trying to do. Like if I'm really feeling like I gotta get this protein in type of situation, I'll put a little more, or if I don't and I'm like more, I need to chill on calories, I'll put a little less. But yeah, that's how I do it. So I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna finish this, and then I will come back and tell you about my vitamins and supplements. Okay, I might have already told y'all this stuff before, but anywho, so I'm really trying to focus on having 2 to 3 meals a day, nothing in between. But this is just, I had the protein shake, and this is just a small salad with ground chicken that I'm about to eat while I take my supplements, which is I take creatine. 2 of these is only 1,000 milligrams. I take 1,000 milligrams a day. Sometimes I take more. Usually people take, in all the studies as far as muscle building and muscle recovery are done on taking 5,000 milligrams a day. I'm taking these because I'm taking a smaller dose. I have done the 5 milligrams daily. I've done that before. Nothing wrong with it, but I just want to it builds up in your system regardless. So, and you get it through meat and through eating meat as well, through the muscles that you're eating of these animals. So I'll take that. I take berberine, which people have said is like a natural Ozempic and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't go as far as to say all that, but it is something that is recommended in the baby body. It is something that helps to keep your insulin levels lower. I'm supposed to take it, well, in the book it recommends that you 500 milligrams 3 times a day is what's recommended. I have these, which are 600 each, so I take 2 capsules, 1,200 milligrams in the morning, and if I remember I'll take another one, but most of the time I'm just taking the 2. And then I didn't know if I was gonna tell y'all this or not. So I'm taking a multivitamin, and if you did see on there, it says for him. My husband had these laying around, and I'm like, are you gonna take those? And then he's like, yeah, I'll take them sometimes, blah, blah. I said, let me get the looking. I get to looking and seeing what's in it. And really, it's really not that much different than what's in the For Her one. You know, it just has more muscle building things, or things they think like it has more selenium, chromium, like things like that that they think are for more men centered. The women one has more biotin in it, stuff like that. But when we're talking about and these have a higher dose of the vitamins because it's for men or whatever.
But not that much higher, y'all. It
really wasn't that much difference. So I said, I'm gonna use these first because it's 150 of them hanging around here. I've been taking them for months. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these up. I haven't grown a mustache yet. My face actually has cleared up. So I'm gonna keep taking them until they're gone. Then I might look into getting another one. I think the next one I get is gonna be, I can't think of the name. I have to find it later because it's not coming up. But I'm gonna take these, and I'm taking these, and yeah, eat my little salad.
Shoot.
I keep seeing people shooting me.
Yeah.
It was just way too much coughing and spitting up going on. I had to go grab old friend.
I'm hanging out, waiting for Kevin to get done with the electrician so we can eat. It is like almost 7 o'clock. I ate that pizza at 2 p.m. or 2 p.m. So I literally fast for 36 hours regularly, so this shouldn't be like a big deal, but I just have a habit of eating and snacking, so it's hard for me to not do that. But I made the commitment that I'm only going to eat 3 times today, and I plan on sticking to it, so I'm just going to wait. And if I eat now, then he go get something good, I'm going to be mad. So I'm going to just wait. He down there talking to this electrician about the baseball stadium. We don't even like the Reds. And about players. And I'm trying to figure out what they got to do with the lights. Because just, you know, get the lights together.
Take it out, Kevy. Take it out, Kevy. Take it out, Kevy. Kevy, take it out.
Sitting there. Sandwich, lentils, harvest snap, lentil, and fruit. We are back from the game. I'm gonna have my first meal today. It's like 10:41, so why am I blurry? You can't see me? Like, but yeah, that game, baby, the refs was arguing, the coaches was arguing, we were tied, it was a mess. I did not work out, but it is really a gift to be able to be there for my children. Honey,
You were just complaining in the beginning of the video.
Yesterday, but my son, you know, he was exhausted because first, I don't know if I told you this, but he did not make weight, so he had to wrestle bigger people, and because he was a pound over. He ate before he weighed in, which you're not supposed to do in wrestling. So he was a pound over, and so that made the day like a struggle all day because he's fighting. I mean, he's wrestling people that are bigger, and he laid his head on my shoulder just to be there for that. If I didn't do nothing else in that 7 to 8 hour period, that was worth it to be there for that. And for my older son today to be able to look up and see us there in the stands, we're there for them. That's all I could do. That is a gift and my pleasure to do so. So yeah, I am taking my supplements. I'm not gonna take the vitamin right now because I'm still finishing up my fruit. And I just like to eat it with my hands. I like to, you know, do it like that. Yeah, I'm taking this and I wanted to, you know, get the vitamin. I want my body to kind of have a chance to take in these vitamins before we give them that other stuff, you know, later today. Or sometimes on the weekend, I do skip them and just give myself a little break. So we'll see. And I know yesterday I was talking about how the men's ones have a higher dosage. It's not that much higher. Some people say that, you know, taking vitamins just makes you have expensive pee because it's literally you're gonna pee it out. If I don't need it, my body will just pee it out. It's not like it's something like this or something that if I get too much of them, they're not in any of those dosages that are lethal or that are going to cause some kind of dysfunction. Like if you were to take too many of these and you're not drinking enough water, because if you do take creatine, you do have to make sure you're drinking enough water so that your creatinine, it does not go up. You do not have kidney issues. So yeah, I got it, y'all. I'm not gonna say I'm a researcher, but I am a person who does my due diligence before I start things. So I be knowing before I start.
An important concept that will be repeated throughout this book is that dopamine spikes and other brain processes that are temporarily faulty in bulimia or BED only prime your brain to binge. But those brain processes do not move voluntary muscles. They don't pick up the food, chew it, swallow it. So the next time you start to feel all of that wanting and the anxiety that comes along with the urge, know that it's just dopamine doing its appointed task, and it's only a temporary state you will learn to pass through.
So this book is called Brain Over Binge Recovery Guide. So this is, she has the first book she wrote was about her own binge story and how she recovered from binge eating. I didn't feel the need to read that when there's a book about, or like a recovery guide, because I mean, and as she even said in this book, like, knowing her story is great and fine, but everybody has to have their own way of doing things. Like, it's not to give you this step-by-step guide to, well, step-by-step rules. It's a guide and you make the rules. Like this, it just gives you information and then you decide what works for you and what doesn't, you know, which is where a lot of things go wrong. We're trying to prescribe the same thing for each person when we all are different, have different relationship with food, the different day that we have to tackle, you know, so it's just different. I like the book. I also like about, because I've been in like stuff like Overeaters Anonymous probably like 10 or more years ago. It's a spiritual program, so it helped me with that. But I love looking at, you know, food and overeating in a way of, this is a habit that you have built and you can dismiss those urges. And they're using the word, instead of resist, they're using the word dismiss those urges. Because when you say resist, there's this tug of war type of thing. So just dismissing them. I like that terminology. I'm familiar with it because I do 36-hour fasts. So I understand like just ignoring an urge and then it going away. But I do have trouble doing that on the days that I am eating. So I think this book will be helpful. Also, I don't want to stop fasting, but so we'll just see how it goes if I'm able to continue both, because restriction does tend to lead to binging. I find though, after my fast, I am a little bit more sane with food because I've gone a long period, and so now it's like not as hard to put separation. Like right now, I told you I was eating like 10:40. It's 2:11. I would have been like, I'm not I don't put a lot of time in between my meals, which is the problem. So I would have had a little snack or a little something by now, and I've just been cleaning up. I'm taking out a lock, you know, just going on my day. So, I'm enjoying the book.
That's what I heard. That's whatever she likes.
How do you like it when somebody just like pop you in the thing? You thought you was just chilling, and then you turn around and then they be like that.
Like Will Smith said, I don't want to be on camera. Don't put me on camera. Yeah, she was like, we gotta talk to our therapist about that.
About him not wanting to be on camera?
He's like, I'm just saying I don't want to be on camera. Do not put me on camera right now.
So what are you saying?
I don't know. That's what it reminded me of.
But what are you saying? Huh? You don't want to be on camera?
Nah, it just reminded me how you intruded. She was intruded. Just the intrusion was similar. I don't have a similar reaction. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
The energy was, you got that Jada Pinkett energy with your camera.
Huh?
That's what Jada Pinkett did.
You're not supposed to say I got Jada Pinkett energy.
With your camera, because she intruded on him. She was like, he was like, he didn't want to be recorded at the time, She didn't ask, you know what I'm saying? She just turned it on, you know what I'm saying?
You silly. Am I going to be able to get it? No.
I'm going to go over anyway.
True. I feel like Britney Spears. Don't mock her.
Nah, I'm Team Cardi.
Shut it low. As opposed to?
Offset.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, I thought you were saying there's something about something else.
I'm Team Nicki as it relates to rap.
Oh, okay.
Nicki Minaj is dope.
I thought we was on the same page.
So, Nicki, if you watching this,
no, I might take that out.
I want some free tickets.
Because we are trying to see you in Chicago.
You should record the food.
Huh?
It'd be tight if you recorded the food.
You get my. I had some off-brand Dippin' Dots for dessert, and yesterday I had Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner. I didn't show.